Steve, an eventful game for you on Friday night.
To say the least. I hope Saturday morning I just went to the gaffer and the lads. I went to church Saturday morning and hopefully exercised the demon. What can I say? It's I think I said it on Twitter after. It's the life of a keeper, unfortunately. Nobody plans to make mistakes or have bad games for whatever reason. It didn't quite go my way on Friday night, but I'm big enough, old enough, and some would say ugly enough to sort of take that on the chin and get on with it. I think football has a good way of making sure you keep your feet on the ground and sort of keep things real. And I got on Friday night, and obviously he was a bit annoyed with myself and sat up for quite a few hours watching telly, watching football, and just sort of, as you do, rack your brain to try and think, why did you drop it and things. But as I said, any keeper will tell you, their keeper, Michael Ingham, come up to me straight after. He said, we've all done it. And that's all I can say. People might find you strange when you sound a bit upbeat from it, or even after the game, as I was walking off, I had a smile on my face, because it's just what happens. It's keeping, and if you get too down about it, it leads to more and more mistakes. So thankfully that is firmly in the past. I've got a bit of stick off the lads having to make them go up to York on a Tuesday night. Some of them have said that maybe I should turn up with some cakes or sweets for them to make the trip a little bit earlier. Somebody even shouted that I should be paying for the overnight stay. But I'm thankful that's behind, and I'm just looking forward now to the next game and get out there and put things right.
Yeah, don't want to dwell on that game too much. The first goal, were you impeded for that?
Well, I believe so. I mean, I've clearly called for it, and as far as I'm concerned, the ball was in my hands as he's run into me. Now, we were lucky enough. I mean, everyone knows Lee Probert's a local lad, and he was at the game after. And we were sat down after the game, and I just said to him, "Look, Probs, we're mates, but give me your honest opinion. If that's you on a Saturday afternoon, what do you think?" And he goes to me, "I think I'd give a free kick." So that's football again. You get some decisions and you don't. You just got to get on with it. Second one, wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's one of them ones where, it's bounced up. When it's bounced up, I knew straight away he was going to hit it, because training with the balls, we've been training with the balls a few days, and we'd noticed, me, Goffey and Stuart Naylor, that when you hit them, they sort of dipped quick. You had to make sure, and as it sat up for him, I thought he's going to hit this, but I didn't quite expect him to hit it as well as he did, and it just flew straight over me. So it's one, as I said, it's one of them ones where I can't do much about that one. Maybe the first one, do I punch, do I catch in hindsight? I feel that at the time I made the right decision to try and catch it, and the lad's not even sort of headed the ball, he's just run straight into me. But that's you get some and you don't get some. And then obviously the last one, been talking to a couple of people about it. It was one of them crosses where it's, he's out by the byline, he's clipped it in. I've got all the time in the world to look at it. I took half a step forward too soon, and then realised I was slightly under it, tried to reach, and it just slipped straight through my fingers. And sometimes you get away with them. Unfortunately for this one, the centre forward carried on running, and it dropped right to his foot, and that's just the way it goes. As I say, it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But I'm thankful that it didn't cost us the win. And the only other thing is, I was going home and I rang me dad, and I said that at least it wasn't sort of 2 points I dropped for us. At least we've got another crack at the whip, and to hopefully get through and progress in the cup.
It was a very good second half performance, I thought, there from the team.
I thought overall, I thought we had some chances to score some more goals as well. I thought we played some nice football, some intricate passing football. I thought that on the whole as the team, you could see the confidence had grown with the last two results. Afterwards to get the draw and the lads still bubbly, I was relieved that my mistake sort of didn't deflate anybody, because like I said, I can take that, but obviously what you worry about is that it doesn't affect the team and deflate them because I've made an error that's drawn us the game. Thankfully, coming in after the game, the lads were bubbly still. They'd realised that they played some good football, and should I say that then and today they've given me plenty of stick.